Today on the channel, we take a trip to a galaxy far, far away. But along the way, we had to stop at GameStop and we had to stop at Walgreens to pick up some Star Wars Black Series exclusives.
The spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Star Wars Black Series unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we take a trip to Walgreens for a Walgreens exclusive Trooper from the Clone Wars, and then we also go and get some Gaming Greats figures from GameStop. But if you're looking for other Star Wars things that aren't store exclusives, make sure you're heading over to Entertainment Earth. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10% on all in-stock items, and anything over $39 does ship free. Got to get a deal. You guys know how that goes. But today we're taking a look at some store exclusives. And this Walgreens one, got this a couple of months ago. Finally getting around to unboxing it. These Gaming Greats got in on the Black Friday sale. You guys know, for the most part, out of a few select characters, I'm playing the long game going forward on Star Wars Black Series figures. There's everything. There's something everyone collects out there that you got to play the long game on. Star Wars is mine. With the new inflation, prices, all that kind of stuff, I still enjoy Star Wars. Just got to get a deal and got to get a better deal on them going forward. That's why I ended up getting on these Gaming Greats figures from GameStop. But without further ado, let's do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. Let's take a look at the packaging. Let's talk about it. Let's unbox it. Let's talk about it. Let's see where it goes from there. We're going to go to the Clone Wars first. This was the Walgreens exclusive. I believe I got this off Walgreens online. They've done a pretty good job on their Marvel Legends and Black Series exclusives, being able to snag these online. That's exactly what I did. I got this Clone Trooper. This is the 187th Battalion edition, and getting the most out of your molds, that's the name of the game here. We're actually going to see that in this very video, so we'll talk about that when the time comes. But looking good, love the Clone Wars yellow in the background there. Of course, the mural on all these, they do fit together in their sets. I think that is really cool. I'd love to see G.I. Joe Classified Series do something like that. I think that would be absolutely next level. There's the back of the package, looking pretty good. Let's see what it says about this old trooper here. He is number 10 in the Star Wars Clone Wars line. Clone Trooper, 187th Battalion. Far superior to battle droids, Clone Troopers formed the backbone of the Republic's new military that waged war against the forces of the Confederacy of Independent Systems. So there you go, a little bit of a blurb there for him. We're going to get this guy out of the package. See you later. Off to the races. Little plastic prison there, looking good. Not a ton of stuff with this guy, a little Spider-Man style. See you later, goodbye. Pull this out, maybe. There it is, gotta get that blaster out, don't want to lose that. There it is, see you later, goodbye. Ooh, crashing down, making a mess. We do get your standard issue Clone Trooper blaster. We've seen it before. We'll see it again. We know how that goes. But they do get a lot of reuse out of this stuff. Not just the figures, but also the weapons. All in black here. Pretty much standard release we've seen before. Same with this guy. It's basically, he's got a new paint color to him. And hey, it's a new figure. We're off to the races with that. We've seen that from Star Wars more than almost any line out there. I think they probably get the most reuse of anybody. And we do know part of that is they got a lot of characters that are very similar with some of the troopers. But they also have that Disney tax, as they always talk about, that, of course, Hasbro has to pay a little extra money to use the Disney trademarks and the Star Wars trademarks, things like that. So they got to be a little bit smarter, a little bit more genius to get the most out of their molds, get the most out of the dollars they have for the toy line. So that's what happens with a lot of that stuff here. But let's take a look at this guy. Let's break him down. An interesting color pattern. I always like the brighter colors on my Clone Troopers. This is more of a maroonish, kind of brownish color here, but very interesting. Definitely better than just plain Jane white, at least in my opinion. But the arms do go all the way around. You do get elbows that wiggle back and forth at the side, and you get the up and down, single jointed, of course. You do get the trigger hand, the up and down there. We always prefer that on our troopers. Head all the way around, up and down, side to side. A little bit limited by the helmet, as you can imagine. We do get a little hula hoop up there. No waist going on. A little bit of trooper splits. Okay, decent amount right there. Then you get double jointed knees, and then you get a little twist at the top, and then you get the ankles back and forth. Very tight ankles on this guy for me, at least one of them. One of them's super tight. Oh, always worried I'm going to break that off. We never want that to happen. I'm going to pop this weapon in his hand. Make sure that looks good. That fits like a glove. And man, it's just your army builder. It's your Walgreens army builder is what this one is. But does he fit on a ringside collectible stand? As always, use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10% at Ringside Collectibles. Now is the time. Stands are on sale on their Black Friday sales, Cyber Monday sales, all that kind of stuff. Got to get a deal. You can get a 10-pack for $2.99, then another 10% off that. But there it is, a little Trooper action, and he does not want to stay because I got that one weird foot. I'm going to have to heat that foot up. Always hate having to do that, but it is a little goofy there for whatever reason. But it is a Trooper. It is an Army builder. It'll fit in. And my goal with my Star Wars Troopers is you put them all together and you see all the colors of the rainbow. They look really good together. And that's what he's got going on right there. So there's one Trooper down. Now we move over to the Gaming Greats line. A very fitting exclusive line for GameStop. Makes a lot of sense to me. And you got the exact same figure with a different coat of paint going on here. So get the most out of your molds. One's a Walgreens exclusive. One's a GameStop exclusive. Makes a lot of sense there. But yeah, same blaster, same figure, same everything, just Gaming Greats. 13th Battalion Trooper. On the side, of course, you got the mural. I do love that bluish kind of color, that awesome blue. Looks really good. On the back, of course, this is from Jedi Fallen Order video game, for those keeping track at home. The 13th Battalion Trooper. The 13th Battalion is an infantry unit of the Republic's Grand Army that earned the nickname the Iron Battalion for their resilience in battle. They were led by Jedi Commander Yaro Topol and his Padawan Cal Kestis. Oh, we've unboxed a few Cal Kestises here on the channel over the last couple of years. I believe two. There it is. See you later. Goodbye. Got the old double pinched-in plastic prison there on this Trooper. We saw that earlier. See you later. Spider-Man style. Bam! See you later. Goodbye. And we'll pop him out. And we'll pop him. I'm getting a little deja vu feeling going on here. Oh, we got some tape going on. Oh, gosh. Get me out here. See you later. Goodbye. Like I said, same exact blaster, down to the T. No colors, no difference, same exact thing. So we've seen that before. And then same thing with this figure. We don't even need to walk through the articulation segment. We just literally did it on him. He's got more of a honey mustard color to him on the yellow. I believe he's also known as the Honey Mustard Trooper, as it was started, I think, with Cal Kestis in the Jedi lunchroom at the time. And they had honey mustard with their chicken fingers. That's what they had. They were eating like kids that day. And one of these troopers accidentally was carrying a big tub of honey mustard to the table, and guys could ladle it out in their thing. And he spilled the whole thing on him. And he shook like a dog, you know, with hair going everywhere. And this is kind of the pattern that came out. And then the Star Wars Galaxy and the troopers said, you know what? We like this color. That honey mustard against our white, you know what? That could be ours. And then they were also known as the Honey Mustard Squadron going forward. Now, I could have literally just made all that up right here, or you guys can fact check that. So you guys choose your own adventure, what you want to do there. But forever be known as the Honey Mustard Trooper right here. But yeah, the articulation, everything is identical, 100% identical. It's all about getting the most out of your molds, but it is pretty cool. When you're army building, you know, sometimes guys will army build, you'll buy 5 of these. Well, you buy 1 of each of these, it's a different form of army building. You've got a representation across the board. So there's definitely different ways to do it. But I feel sorry, or I'm jealous. It's either I feel sorry or I'm jealous. If you could buy 5 of every single trooper and you have this massive army, you always see those display pictures with people have tables of figures of the troopers and stuff like that. Always looks really cool. So I guess I'm more jealous about that kind of stuff. But very cool. Another trooper, another paint-by-numbers trooper. Now we get a little bit of an outlier. A guy that's a little bit different, but another body we've seen before. Maybe even a different Gaming Greats figure. I think he was in red that we unboxed on the channel. This one's in green. And these Gaming Great guys, since I don't play the game, I forget their names pretty much right after I open it. But this guy's RC-1140 Fixer. Now, RC-1139 was always my favorite, but we'll see what 40 brings to the table. Looking good in that green color. I do like, once again, the color combination differences on these guys. Looks really good. On the side, you get a little ad action. And then, of course, the blurb on the back. What number is he in the Gaming Greats? He is number 13 in the Gaming Greats line. Let's see what it says about this guy. RC-1140 the Fixer, an elite clone commando of the Galactic Republic during the Clone Wars, served as second in command for Delta Squad on missions to annihilate their enemies in Star Wars Republic Commando. So there you go. I'm sure Star Wars gamers absolutely love these figures. See you later. Getting to live it all out once again. There he is in the double plastic prison, looking really good there. And bam, see you later. Spider-Man style, bam, see you later, goodbye. And we'll pop him out. There it is. There it is. See you later, goodbye. And all right, now we got this backpack. Very cool. He's got a little bit of a spot there, like an antenna with a little cord across it. That's interesting. You do get the green color. You get the gray down at the bottom like we saw the other ones. I believe the other one we had was red. I'm fairly certain at that. Looks really good. Got an antenna, and then it plugs in the back like a G.I. Joe backpack is what that does. Then we get this blaster. Once again, we saw this in the past. I do like this blaster, though, because it feels different. We get so many similar blasters all the time. This one still feels a little fresh, a little new to me, so I do like the looks of this blaster here. Now we get down to the figure here, and it's an interesting one. It fits in with these guys, but he's definitely different, especially in the helmet department. Got that big antenna going on. Does look really good. I forgot about the blue in the visor. That really brings this all over with a different color. Looks really, really good. I love the green color to this guy as well. This reminds me of the old Kansas City A's, so I'm sure he's a big Kansas City Oakland A's fan. Well, I guess Kansas City A's, not Oakland A's, but way back in the day when they were in Kansas City. I think they had a similar color green to this at the time on some of their stuff against the white. But it does look really good. Articulation, once again, going to follow suit. Same articulation on all three of these guys here. But I definitely do like this guy. He definitely looks different. And after unboxing two of these guys that look identical with different paint, it's cool to get something that looks a little bit different right here. Not too shabby at all. Can't remember how well he fits on a ringside stand. I guess we'll find that out right now. I think it's probably the same boots on these guys. I think they got the same feet. Yeah, they do have the same feet. He's got a little bit more of a dirty white color to him, a little bit more of an off-white color compared to these guys that are a little brighter. At least the middle Honey Mustard Trooper is a little brighter. But not too bad. And, of course, the backpack plugs in very simply right there, just like so. And there it is. We got 3 Clone Wars troopers. We're ready to take on anything the galaxy can bring us, be it chicken nuggets, chicken tenders, or a chicken sandwich. The Honey Mustard Trooper is here. But what say you guys out there in YouTube land? What are your thoughts on the troopers? Do you army build each one, or is one of each good enough for you, or are you just watching the video just to watch the video? You guys let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like this video. You made it this far. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell, as we got videos every single day, and then some, and even more videos over on the Patreon, including your best way to support this very YouTube channel. You can also support the channel over at ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. And don't forget to follow along over on social media. SirPaul64 is where you'll find me on Twitter, Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson. So for a little Clone Trooper action, I am Kyle. See you guys all real soon.